Christian, head men's basketball coach.
Lee Williams, women's soccer, Our Lady of the Lake.
Ryan Showman, head women's basketball coach, Our Lady of the Lake University.
My name is Aaron Stallworth of the cross country and track and field program, and I'm the head coach.
How are you feeling going into kind of your first scrimmage this weekend and your first games in the next couple weeks?
Excited, optimistic. It's been kind of a whirlwind these last 6 to 8 weeks, getting in August, getting the whole team together and getting to know each other from a coach-team relationships, team-to-team relationships, player to player.
Looking forward to a fairly new group, just kind of putting all the pieces together, and so I'm excited. The guys have been working hard. I feel like the pieces have kind of been coming together. Now it's the time to kind of play other opponents and really see what that looks like. But
so that part's been fun to watch that dynamic progress. But we're excited. We're at a point now where we're ready to go play somebody different.
Really feel like the guys are working hard. I feel like they're starting to gel and kind of grow together, understand what we want to do in our system and how we want to play the game. And so it's really just about just continuing to iron out the fine details of it as we continue to go throughout the season. And so looking forward to, excited about it, and anxious to see how we come out and perform.
How is the prep going? How are you feeling? And kind of how's the team feeling going into that?
I think we're pretty confident. You can see that on the field. The style of play really helps us to get some results.
Feel pretty confident. This is a really good group of kids on both sides. We had Kristen running 21 minutes on the first 6K, so we're in good shape on both sides. And then on our guys' side, we got our top guys doing well right now. Saeed and Damon running pretty well. And not just them, but really the rest of our group.
What would you say some of the big focuses have been so far in the offseason?
So, recruiting, really wanted guys that kind of can come in and fit just the mentality and style of play that I want to do. And I feel like we did a pretty good job of bringing in good pieces that fit how I want to play and what we want to do, and do it in more of a team concept. And so really happy and excited about that part.
Throughout the season, is there a moment or maybe a couple different moments that you feel has defined the team's character?
It's a really good question. I would say Xavier game, again, undefeated. It's a really good team, and to come out with a 0-0, I think it defined what we had talked about, where yes, we're creating opportunities and scoring goals, but if we're not conceding goals, that's when we can win championships, and that's what we're trying to get to.
What would you say, some of those core values of the team you've been trying to instill since you've been here?
We've had 3 standards from day one. It's be coachable, play hard, be a great teammate. And those 3 things are what we've really emphasized. I had the team define those 3 standards, what they mean to them, and how we're going to apply them this year.
Definitely, controlling our controllables, energy and effort is definitely a non-negotiable for me. Just having that aggressive mindset and mentality is something I'm constantly trying to get the guys to understand, don't be passive.
The buy-in has been really, really cool to see. They've been all in. I haven't had to fight anybody about, hey, this is what we're doing. The want-to is there, and they're all in, and so that's been a neat dynamic to watch develop.
And then just trying to build them to have just good, consistent habits and good fundamental habits, and that's just constantly kind of what we preach and constantly what we're working on every single day. And hopefully, again, we're chipping away at the bad habits some of these guys may have brought in, or some of the returners still may have, and then really just trying to build on good habits as we move forward and put all the pieces together.
So how does that competition kind of match up and prepare the athletes for our conference races?
In order to be, to get faster, sometimes you got to run with some really, really fast people. With Texas A&M being a Power 4 school, 9 times out of 10 you're going to run into some really fast people, if not from any of the other schools that are there, Texas A&M. So we're going against the Red River Athletic Conference. So understanding who we're going up against and understanding that even though it may be a different field, we still have to go out there and compete and be confident in winning.
What are some of the messages that you are giving the team?
We talk about being the best version of ourselves in practice, which then pushes the team to be better. I think all of the work that we've done prior to this has kind of led to where we're at right now. We don't go through the motions. Everything has a particular, has a purpose in practice.
Stay focused on what needs to be done. Try to block out the noise and compete.
So I'm anxious to see, who steps up for us, who can be kind of consistent going forward, and what that looks like with this new team. And so I'm excited about it. I'm ready for it, and I think we're going to play a good brand of basketball.
I think we're going to learn a lot about ourselves, but I have a group that works extremely hard, and they're ready to have some success, and I think they understand what we need to do now to have that. So excited for the season and ready to roll.